everyone, Lex here and welcome back to 3D Tuning. In today's episode, I'm not gonna do one of the viewer suggested ones, but if you want to suggest for me to modify a specific car, let me know in the comment section below and I will definitely do it in another video. But today's video, I want to modify cars that I've previously owned, or at least cars that are close to cars I've previously owned, because actually, of all the cars I own or have owned, only one of them is actually in here, but I'm going to pick 3 cars, 2 of them are going to be similar. So the first one is actually a car I have owned in the past, and that is a Volkswagen Mk2 Golf, like this one. Now, my one was slightly different. It was the small bumper version, and it was a 5-door, but I'd say it's close enough, and this is a car that I definitely want to own again, like a proper GTI one, not like the one that I had that was like a 1.6 CL, and I barely even drove the thing, to be quite honest. Even though I like resprayed the car, I did loads of stuff. I was like young and dumb then, and I spent all my money on modifying the car and not any money on driving lessons. So we got painted bumpers. That's very 90s. That's very 90s. That is also quite terrible. I wonder if we can have the rally grille. We're gonna have to see. I can't see grille on here. Oh man, they've missed out if they haven't got that. That looks horrible as well, and that is a bumper that I've definitely seen in real life, and I think I've also seen a Golf with one of those, and that looks horrible as well. So I'm definitely going to do this as if I owned the car. So I'm going to go with the standard bumper. That is so horrible. Wow. This is a car, you've got to realize, that is all like straight lines. It's very sort of sharp. And you stick this bumper on it that's all covered in curves and stuff. It doesn't look right. Come on, people. This, I don't know how anyone can look at that and think, that looks good. Yes, I will have that on my car. No. No. What have we got for lights? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this smoked? This is going to be the smoked with the cross things. I actually did this to my car briefly. I bought the debadged single light grille. I bought the smoked clusters with the little crosses in them. And no, that it doesn't look good. And that, good God, does not look good. You want the standard twin lights. Or, what I also did, which I liked, was the Jetta front end swap with the 7-slat grille. It was from the older versions for the Mark II that went up to like 87, I think was the 7-slat. And then after that was like the 5 slats after 88. 7-slat Jetta grille is what I had on mine, and I thought that looked great. Also rallies, but I think a rally front end would just look better on a rally. We've got smoke lights, which look horrible. Those lights, I have seen and have known people to have those lights. Not a fan. This one, they're not so bad. These aren't that bad. What I actually wanted, because all they've really done is just sort of cleared out the indicator thing, I wanted to have those reverse lights also yellow and have the heck blender. I used to have a heck blender, if that's how you say it, on the back. And what it does is it makes it so that all of the... See where that's yellow there? It would go yellow all the way across the back, like that. And then it would be red all along the bottom. And it looks awesome. If I could find pictures, I'll put them on. But I don't know where these pictures are. But if I do find them, I'll stick them on over the video so you guys can see. I'm going to go with that one just to be different. But I probably wouldn't have that on my own car, to be quite honest. And I know for a fact, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of it. I don't want any of it. It's horrible. Okay, what have we got for bonnets? We've got some sort of... No, that's not really... If you're going to have some sort of fancy engine, you don't really want to advertise. Oh, look at that. So many people have done that to their Golfs. I've seen that on so many things, where they've just like welded the front bit on it to make it look sort of evil. That's very 90s. If I was to build a car that was the theme of the 90s, I'd probably do that, but it looks pretty tatty when you see it now. And what I want to try and make this car, if I could find it, I want to get it into like an oak green color. That's the best color. It's around that. It's oak green. It's what you would have found on a GTI 16 valve Golf, and it's definitely the best color for a big bumper Golf. No questions, no debating this. This is just fact. Okay, what have we got? Lenzos. Oh wow, they're interesting wheels. One of the great things is you get a Mark II Golf, and they are just such a good base car to put any sort of random wheel on. In real life, that would probably look really cool. But because this thing sort of makes wheels look way too big, that is way too big of a wheel that I would have on this car. Way too big. They're 17s, for God's sake. I mean, the standards there, I think they are 16. They look like BBS RM? I could be wrong. BBS RM. Maybe. You see, the thing is, they haven't even got like really nice BBSs, and there's not really that much in the way of factory wheels either. Let's just go through the main list and see anything that sort of stands out. Oh, Dakar. Those wheels would look great if they were just a little bit smaller. I think, what can we do with body shaving here? Seems like I just found that button. I always seem to miss this. Let's get rid of the door hand. No. 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 It's got rid of, like, the Golf badge there would probably be the thing that, in fact, I did actually shave that off my car. We did actually fill that in on mine. But the thing with the plate in, what are you thinking? No. No. It's not going to work. Okay, I've gone through the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure on another car, I saw the wheels I wanted, and it's really annoying that it seems that it depends on what car you have as what wheels you get, because the wheels that I want don't seem to be in this list, and that sucks. And I don't know what wheels to actually pick for this thing, so I think I'm actually going to put the BBS CHRs on, because I think that's probably the best choice for this car. BBS CHR, that's going to be it, with a little bit of a suspension drop. I mean, these always look great when they're lowered. Mark II Golfs are just such a good looking car, and they just work so well with, it looks great actually. Where it's actually fitted into the thing, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't drive very well, but it looks good, and I think that's enough. Okay, so the next car is a Honda. Yes, I have owned a Honda, and I would happily own a Honda again. I hate all this Honda hate shit that you hear online. I don't get it, quite frankly. I don't really understand the hate of it, because actually Hondas are really nice cars. I don't really get it. It's an American thing, actually, Honda hate. It just sort of spread thanks to the internet. The thing is, the car that I used to own is not here. This is the closest one, though, the CRX. I actually owned a Civic EF saloon / sedan, however you want to say it. It was the Civic that had the boot on it. I love that car. I would get another one in a heartbeat if I could find one, but they're incredibly rare in this country. So we're going to go with the CRX instead, which is a car that I would also happily own. Let's see how... Oh, God, this is probably going to look horrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's true rice. I think... As much as I hate the connotation between Honda and rice, I feel like I have to rice this out for the sake of this video. So let's go with this bumper. Let's see what the third one looks like, though, because that actually looks nice. Oh, man, I want to make it look nice, though. No. I've said it. We're going to go with rice, because the other one was pretty boring, kind of, if you were to compare the thing, if there wasn't much of a change. Let's go all out with this one. And that's actually pretty square, so it actually works with the body lines, whereas this one... looks horrible, so we're gonna go with that one. Oh man, that is just that's too much. It's too much for me to want to put on a car, even in something that's virtual for me, apart from the Mustang, but then I'm not really that keen on the Mustang. Oh man, should we go for that? Let's go for that. No. Let's go for something. I'm not gonna be mad. Let's do that, because actually that one's not that bad, but it still looks crap. So we go with that one. And then what have we got here? That one, again, that spoiler I could probably deal with. Actually, it matches that one there, so they all match. Or we can go with this one. Oh, yes. 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 Okay, let's get this one to match then. Sod it. Wing mirrors, I want to go with the usual, the horrible, these ones. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, God. So bad. What is that? Is that a round? Oh, no! Oh, no! It looks like one of those satellite dishes that people put on top of limos so that you can watch TV in the back. Oh, man. Okay, let's go with that plus this. Yes! Yes, and I want to actually keep the standard wheels on because that is such a Honda thing. Oh, God, I'm saying it myself now. Okay, that's such a Ricer thing, not a Honda thing. It's a Ricer thing. That they may not actually, once they've paid for all the body work and the stuff, they can't afford the wheels. But they probably would afford a slam thing, so it would look rubbish like that. Yeah, that works. I think that, hang on, we need some neons. That's absolutely just riced out to hell and perfect. And it's a shame because actually I would like to do this normally, and I don't know why I sort of succumbed to, I think, what everyone wanted to see compared to what I actually wanted, which would have been to have modified this nicely. But let's go ahead and go to the third car. Okay, so the other cars that I've owned is a Rover 214 and my current car, which is a Mitsubishi Colt. And neither of those cars are in the game, and there's actually no Rovers at all. So we're going to have to go with the Mitsubishi. And there is nothing even close apart from the Starion or the Galant. The Galant, that one is an 87, which is the same year as my car. So I think I'm going to go and build a Galant sedan. And I want to make this nice because actually I really like these cars. I really am a Mitsubishi fan and I like these. I would love a VR... Did they do a VR6 in this one or was it a VR4? Whatever one it is, I want it. I just want it because it looks awesome. So what have we got for body shaving? That's just going to take the bump... I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. What have we got for bumpers? Oh man, we've got all manner of disgusting things. Should we just race it out again? Oh, sod it. Let's race it out again. We're going mad. I'm going mad. That one, definitely. That is so horrible that I feel like I have to do the whole car to match the horribleness of that. What the hell is that? Oh, wow. This, oh, no. Plus this, it's going to look terrible. Yeah, and I want to keep the standard wheels and I want to slam the suspension because I think that's the best thing for it. Okay, this is slammed perfectly. Look at this. It looks ridiculous. Oh, man. Okay, smoke lights, of course. I want to go with whatever the hell this is. I think that's going to be horrible. It is horrible. I don't think that can be topped. No, that one's the worst. Okay, we're going to go with that. And I'm not going to put something on the roof because we're just trying to max out all the things here. And we're getting a bit silly. I'm going to rein it back a little bit and just have that. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfectly crap, I should add. Get a bonnet on there. That looks horrible as well. What else have we got down here? Let's scroll down. Oh, man, we've got more. We've got the wing mirrors. Again, I don't want to go too crazy with this one, actually. I'm going to rein it in and go with something a bit simple, but also crap. Those. They're perfect. Grills. What have we got for grills? We've got that. We've got a painted one. Or we got that one. Maybe? No, let's go for the factory. I think the factory one looks the best/worst. In this case, if they were racing it and they wanted it to look like a fast racy car, I think the grille is something that they might overlook on this thing. So I'm going to pick that. If actually, let's have the painted one because that's something they would probably do is paint the grille. I don't want a roof scoop. I'm not going to go overboard and stick loads of stuff on the roof. And I'm actually a bit unsure of even putting in a thing here because we've already got that bonnet. So I'm actually going to go without. And tribals. Always going to have tribal. I like the look of that custom 9 right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Right, now let's pick a color for this thing. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Okay, this can work. I mean, it's got the black lights. This looks like something that would be made on Pimp My Ride. Perfect. We just need to get those things with, I reckon, silver. Silver to get the tribals out. Oh, look at that. I think that's actually the best car we've made as far as tacky goes, but still being believable. I think actually I'm not going to go overboard. This is perfect. This is perfectly riced, I think. I actually really like what I've done with this. I'm going to try and see what alloy wheels we can put on it, but I reckon standard is going to look the coolest in the way of rice. Although, actually, I think I'm wrong. I think that actually putting in some really shitty wheels like this is going to really complete this. So let's pick something really bad. Oh, actually, these ones. They look terrible. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. I don't think it can be topped, but these ones are... Oh, no, they're worse. Oh, they are horrible wheels. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's get some neons under there that we can barely see because it's so slapped to the ground. That is perfect. How about that? I think that is the perfect ending. That is truly the best race-up thing I've made on this so far, for sure. That looks so 90s. It looks so believable. It looks like someone has probably done something very similar, and that's why I like it. I haven't got overboard. I haven't put in the roof scoop. I haven't put in the roof spoiler. It's just right. And there we go, guys. If you want me to build a specific car in another video, leave it in the comment section below and I will read it. And maybe if it's in the game, make sure to check that it's actually in the game, because otherwise there's no point in suggesting a car that I can't actually modify. I will do it in another video. That's if you guys actually want to see more. If you want to see more, let me know by hitting that like button, and also let me know in the comments. That would be cool. If you have actually got to the end of this video, I'm curious, just say carrots. It's a bit weird. but it's just to let me know that you've got this far. I do this sometimes in videos. It's just curiosity to me to know how many people actually watch to the end and leave a comment. So there we go. That is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.